Ooh, buckle up because today we're spilling major royal tea. We're diving into 15 shocking moments when Meghan Markle was caught on camera being downright rude. And trust me, number 9? Yeah, that one will leave you speechless. Let's get into it. So picture this. It's 2019. Meghan's on a trip to South Africa. She's attending this heartfelt HIV support group event. Real emotional stuff, right? A woman's sharing this gut-wrenching story about being forced into an arranged marriage as a teenager, finding out she was HIV positive during pregnancy. She even managed to have a healthy baby, but later lost the child. It's the kind of moment that could make anyone tear up, but not Meghan. Nope. Instead of listening with compassion, Meghan interrupts her mid-sentence. Like, what? The poor woman's opening up her heart and Meghan just cuts her off, saying something like, "Oh, I'm so sorry," before, get this, telling everyone to sit down on the floor for a photo, just like that. Boom. The emotional story, completely ignored. All that mattered was the picture. And if that wasn't bad enough, she leaves right after, donating secondhand clothes stuffed in garbage bags. Yeah, garbage bags. No hug, no thank you, just a quick exit. It honestly looked less like a humanitarian visit and more like a photo op for her PR team.
But at any rate, there's all sorts of things there that I thought it's so important to be able to share what's worked for our families and show that we're all in this together.
Everything about that scene screamed staged for the cameras. Not empathy, not connection, just posing. Okay, now this one really made people's jaws drop. Meghan and Harry attend a Canucks hockey game, and it's Autism Acceptance Night. While an autistic singer, Mariah Reitmeyer, performs the national anthem of Canada, the camera pans to Meghan, and she's smiling and smirking, like, "Girl, what?" Everyone else is standing solemnly, respectfully, and there she is, laughing at something beside her while Harry's looking serious. It just came off so tone-deaf. Moments like that make people say Meghan just doesn't know when to stop performing. Next up, we're in Paris, darling. Fashion Week. Lights, cameras, couture, and one unfortunate model trips on the runway. What does Meghan do? She giggles. Yep, full-on laughter at someone's accident. Then she even turns to the person beside her, expecting them to laugh too. But when he doesn't, her face drops instantly, like she's annoyed that they didn't find it funny. That split-second irritation said it all. It's one of those classic Hollywood humor doesn't land in real-life moments. Oh, you remember this one? Meghan goes to Wimbledon to support her bestie Serena Williams, but according to reports, she demanded that the seats around her stay empty, as in, no one else allowed near her. She had her security literally create a no-photo zone in a public area. Fans who had queued for hours to see Serena were turned away, and security even scolded a man for taking a photo of Meghan, except the man was taking a selfie, not even of her. So yeah, fans were furious, because apparently being in the public eye doesn't mean you can handle being, well, in public. This one's pure Meghan energy. It's the Royal Salute Polo Challenge. Harry's team wins, and everyone's ready for the trophy photo. Charity chairwoman Dr. Sophie Chandala stands next to Harry, smiling proudly. But Meghan? Oh no, that won't do. She actually tells Dr. Sophie to move aside. Yes, move. So Meghan can stand next to Harry in the center of the photo. Like, excuse me? The event wasn't about her, but she made it about her. She just couldn't share the spotlight, not even for charity. It wasn't about Harry's win or the cause anymore. It was about making sure Meghan was front and center. As always, at the 2018 British Fashion Awards, Meghan shocked everyone when she literally took over the stage. The event was scripted and planned down to the minute. Actress Rosamund Pike was supposed to present, but Meghan just walks on stage unannounced. Witnesses said organizers were scrambling, trying to adjust on the fly, while Meghan confidently strutted up and took over like she owned the show. Rosamund awkwardly stepped aside as Meghan basked in the spotlight. It was one of those jaw-dropping, did that really just happen? Moments. Now, this one made people cringe. At the Invictus Games, Meghan was caught walking ahead of injured veterans, smiling, laughing, and waving like she was on a red carpet. Everyone else stood respectfully, serious, and composed. But her? She was beaming, glancing around for cameras like it was a premiere. It was totally tone-deaf. The games are about honoring wounded soldiers, not about a fashion moment. And yet, that's exactly what it looked like. Meghan forgetting who the real heroes were. Oh, this one's awkward. During an event, Meghan's speaking, and suddenly her mom joins in. Sweet, right? Nope. Not for Meghan. Her face changes instantly. That sharp head turn, those wide eyes, that frozen half smile. She looked like she wanted the ground to swallow her whole. It was the look that said, "Did you really just interrupt me?" The tension was so thick you could cut it with a knife. She couldn't even collect herself afterward. It was painfully clear. Meghan does not like sharing the stage, not even with her own mother. Now, if you thought the others were bad, this one's hard to watch. At a 2019 royal event, Meghan stands surrounded by children, but her face says it all. Tight jaw, narrow eyes, zero warmth. She looks so uninterested. And this isn't new. Back in 2016 during her Rwanda visit, she had the same energy. Watch the footage. The way she stares at those kids, it's unsettling. For someone who calls herself a humanitarian and a devoted mom, her body language tells a very different story. She looks impatient, uncomfortable, almost like the kids are a distraction instead of the purpose of her visit. So get this. During the Invictus Games, Meghan walks right up to the husband of Colombia's vice president and starts chatting way too closely. She's smiling, rubbing his back, totally in his space. The vice president turns around, eyes sharp, and for a second, it's like, oh no, is this really happening? Harry steps in fast, raising his hands to calm things down. Yikes. Meghan's little charm moment nearly turned into a diplomatic disaster. At Prince Charles's 70th birthday garden party, Meghan was reportedly complaining she was bored. Not quietly either. People actually heard her. Then when Camilla politely reminded her that royal protocol meant Harry had to walk ahead, Meghan rolled her eyes and stuck her tongue out. In public, King Charles had enough and told them to leave early. Talk about being shown the door. Even at Harry's polo match, Meghan reached for another player's trophy box during photos. The poor guy pulled it back while she awkwardly ducked under arms just to stay in frame. She simply had to be in the shot. Classic Meghan move. In the Netflix doc, Meghan snaps at Mindy Kaling over her legal name change. Tense, defensive, and awkward. Even her friends looked like they were walking on eggshells. At that same South Africa event, she insisted everyone sit on the floor for photos, not realizing it's linked to mourning in some African cultures. The women looked so uncomfortable, but Meghan, totally focused on getting her perfect picture. At the Hamilton charity night in London, Meghan was caught elbowing a man out of her way to get to the front. Cameras caught it all. Quick move, but not quick enough. She had to be center stage.
I can't be the only one. No, come on. I was thinking if it was Archie and we had all these toys in the middle, but I think it was in the chair we do that one thing.
Please, I'd like to now ask just how she would
In the spirit of community, what's so nice is to be able to share some of the things that we have done at home as well. So, we can obviously make sure anything.
Again, so yeah, 15 moments of pure royal rudeness, and that's not even counting how she treats Harry. Which one shocked you most? Drop it in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more royal drama and hot gossip.